Hi, I'm Adam Walker from Edgewise Media, and today I'm going to walk you through how I use AI to create tons of social posts every week to go along with the many videos that I create from my podcast. So that's a lot. Let me just back up. So every week, my business partner and I do a podcast called Tech Talk Y'all. It's a tech news podcast, and we walk through all the pertinent tech news from the week. And so then every week I take that podcast where we capture video, and I turn that into tons of video content. So these are the videos, I think there's 16 of them total, that I created from the last episode of Tech Talk Y'all. And so you can see there's lots of different videos here. And what I do is I take these videos and I then run them through Timmy, which is a transcription service using Zapier. And then I take the transcript and run that through AI. Let me just walk you through it. So step one is create the videos. Okay, so here's the video. You've got the video here. We can pull it up in QuickTime if you want to and see that it's just a raw video. Okay, so that's step one. Step two is to have this little Zapier connection set up between Dropbox and the service Timmy. I think it's timmy.com. And so what happens is when I drop a video in a specific folder in Dropbox, it auto connects with Timmy, and Timmy runs a transcription of it and then drops that transcription back into Dropbox for me. So what that looks like is this. So I put a video here under videos to transcribe. You can see I dropped that video right there. And then a few minutes later, after the zap runs, here's the transcription that I get. So I'll take this transcription, and I'm not even gonna read it. Actually, let me pause there actually. So the next thing I do is I take all the transcriptions, I drop them into Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is connected to ChatGPT through this add-on called GPT for Sheets. You can see it here on the screen. To use this add-on, you do have to have a ChatGPT API, which has to be connected to a credit card. So I'm not going to show you that on this video, but I've got a ChatGPT API. I've connected GPT for Sheets to that API, and now I can run ChatGPT inside of Google Sheets. And here's what that looks like. So I've got the title here. By the way, this is green because I've already run it and used it. I put the transcript here. And then this is, you can see it says equal GPT and summarize the following transcript as if you are the only speaker. Then it gives me a TikTok post, and I say write copy for TikTok post based on the following transcript, include hashtags. I also usually add in that I want it to be 150 characters or less. And then I do the same thing for LinkedIn. So then what I can do is I can en masse run all of my videos through Timmy and create transcripts for all those videos. Then I can pull up all those transcripts, drop them into this Google Sheet, and then use ChatGPT to automatically create posts for them. Now, I will say the posts ChatGPT creates are not always perfect. They're pretty good, but they're not always perfect. And so I do tend to go back and edit them a bit to make sure they're great before I actually post them. So let me show you this in action. Okay, so let's pull up my transcript here. So this is the transcript that I've got. And I usually like to grab this file name here just to match things up, and I'll put the file name there. Now I'm going to grab this transcript, and I'm just going to open this up in a simple text editing software. So we're going to open this up in text edit, copy this, and I'm going to go paste it into this specific cell. I want to make sure to paste the entire transcript into one cell. If I just paste it here, then it would paste into multiple cells and then it'd be a problem. So I'm going to go up here and paste it into one cell. So you can see it just kind of stretches out there. Boom, done. So now for ChatGPT to have a summary, I'm just going to drag this down so that it gets applied to this. I'll drag this one down so that it gets applied. This is just copying the ChatGPT command. I could do this manually as well. And I don't want that highlighted yet, so I'm going to take that highlight off. So you can tell the summary is already there. This is the summary. I recently heard that Mark Zuckerberg won gold and silver in his first jiu-jitsu tournament. My friend commented that this is an incredibly difficult sport to learn and master, and to win another blah, blah, blah. So the summary is okay. It's not amazing. The TikTok post is a little better, though there is a problem. That's going to be way too long for TikTok, and it does not include, something got messed up. So it does not include, oh yeah, my TikTok got messed up. So I need to fix that. So actually, let's go fix this. So summarize the following transcript. So it's summarizing the transcript. let's say in a TikTok post with hashtags that is 150 characters or less. Boom. Okay, so now it's going to redo that post for me. And then this is the LinkedIn post that it gave me. So it's a pretty good LinkedIn post. Mark Zuckerberg just won gold and silver in his first jiu-jitsu tournament. It's no surprise that he put in the hard work to learn and master this difficult sport. Congratulations, Mark. Okay, I'm going to take out the congratulations mark at the end. Obviously, that sounds totally goofy, but I like the hashtags. Jiu-jitsu, Mark Zuckerberg, and hard work pays off, and I'd probably add a few hashtags to this. Now, this is a much better TikTok post now that you see that it regenerated here. Mark Zuckerberg, hashtag Mark Zuckerberg, just won gold and silver in his first jiu-jitsu tournament. It's an incredibly difficult sport to master. It's a huge accomplishment, which is all true, though we did also talk in the specific video about how it may or may not be true, so that's a whole different story. And it's got some good hashtags, but I'd probably add a few additional hashtags to it and probably tighten up the language a little bit. So my point in showing you this really is simply to showcase the fact that you can create videos out of your podcast. You can then transcribe those videos relatively quickly with a few automations using Zapier. And then with those transcripts, you can then use ChatGPT combined with Google Sheets to auto-generate at least a starting point for your social media videos or for your social media posts in order to post those videos more quickly. So when you're trying to generate 16 videos from one podcast episode, I think the week before I generated 25 videos from the podcast episode, it's really helpful to have these little tweaks, these little hacks to fast track my ability to write content. So that's all. I hope this has been helpful to you. Make sure to stay connected and follow me on all the channels. And yeah, hope it's helpful.